Hello, I'm doing Rob Walker's Vinyl Tag 2023, and I'm not going to be able to do every one of them because there's some that just don't apply to me. And we'll find out what those are as we go along. Favorite new release of 2022. King's X, Three Sides of One. And this is the special edition. It's got all the LPs plus CD and everything. So it's pretty cool. Great album. It's never going to get played on the radio, that's for sure. They never did. Last band or solo artist I saw live. Unfortunately, it was Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp. They put on a great show. It was November 12th, 2022, and just recently we lost Jeff Beck. So this is an awesome album. Don't let anybody tell you different. Their first album was the best. I went with Los Angeles group Captain Beyond. This group is comprised of the former lead singer of Deep Purple, who sang Hush, Rod Evans, bass player from Iron Butterfly, Lee Dorman, guitar player from Iron Butterfly, Larry Rhino Reinhardt, and Bobby Caldwell on drums. This album is phenomenal, and it was dedicated to Duane Allman. I don't know how to describe this record. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a lenticular cover. It's kind of hard to find these things. They're kind of a holy grail. I could have put it in the Holy Grail section too of the question here. I love Captain Beyond. This first album is just all out prog rock. Fantastic masterpiece. Hat Trick Show, the vinyl CD and cassette of an album. I can't do that. Number 4 is a no-go. Album that starts and ends with the same letter. The only one I could find was this German group called Kurt Kress Clan. And this is the drummer from the band Passport. It's jazz, rock fusion, it's just phenomenal. Really good stuff. If you like that kind of thing, and I do. Born in the same year as me, there's a New Zealander named Tim Finn who was in a band called Split Enz. And this is really cool, kind of a artsy, proggy band, kind of like 10cc, but maybe not as commercial. And this is Tim Finn here. And he was born June 25th, 1952. And I was born September the 5th, 1952. I love Tim Finn, great singer. Got an awesome voice. And if you've never heard of Split Enz, his brother, Neil Finn, was in a group called Crowded House. Most listened to album in 2022. Yeah, that's hard to say. And that's another one I really can't answer because I don't know. I don't pay attention to how many times I listen to things. Let's see here. Most listened to artist in 2022. That would probably be Yes. I listen to them more than anybody. Australian artist or band. Okay, there's a group from Australia called Sebastian Hardy, and they put out an album called 4 Moments and another one called Wind Chase. And I don't own Wind Chase, but I don't like it as much as 4 Moments. This is an absolute masterpiece. If you're into Mellotron, this is the album for you. This is loaded with Mellotron. Right here, I'm getting confused here. surprising purchase of 2022. I'm going to go with this group from Holland called Third Eye Sound Cycles. I never heard of them, and I was recommended by the professor of Prague, Ken Golden from Laser's Edge. He said I should get this. I mean, he told everybody that we should get this, and it's only available on vinyl. And as a matter of fact, there are only 200 copies made, and I got 130. All right, and it's very good music, by the way. I should have said that. A great run of, an artist or band you're complete on. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to choose Genesis because I have everything they've ever done. This is a very rare selling by the pound Italian pressing. There's a picture on the back, which the regular cover doesn't have. And then all the lyrics are printed in Italian. Worthless, right? But you do get the lyric sheet inside that has their English lyrics. This is a used copy, of course. It's hard to come by these. Okay. A great run of 3 albums. Okay, 1971, the Yes put out the Yes album. This is where I started becoming a fan. And this album is phenomenal. It's just so different than anything else that was happening in 1971. I absolutely love it. Second part of that run would be Yes Fragile. This is where Rick Wakeman shows up. You might notice the cover looks different than the regular Fragile. That's because this is from the Steven Wilson Remixes box set. And the third album of that run would be Close to the Edge. And again, Roger Dean did a different cover. I like this, actually. Everybody knows the green one. Phenomenal. For my money, this is the best album ever made. This is number one. I love Close to the Edge. As the kids say, it's my jam. Okay, so moving right along. 80s soundtrack. I had one by a band called Tangerine Dream, and it's The Thief soundtrack, 1980, starring James Caan. It's a great movie. It's got Tuesday Weld in it. The music is, if you like Tangerine Dream, you'll love this. This and Risky Business. It's good stuff. Okay, we're getting down to the end of this here. Oh yeah, we lost them in 2022. Okay, again, Jeff Beck. And this is kind of like my holy grail too. It says you found a grail. This is a quadraphonic surround sound version of Wired. I miss Jeff Beck so much. I love that guy. Disappointing purchase in 2022. I don't have any. Nothing disappointed me in 2022. Non-vinyl purchase. What was I going to choose? Non-vinyl purchase. Let me see here. I'm going to go with Jethro Tull, a Passion Play box set, Steven Wilson remix here. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm buying all the Tulls. I'm almost done. It's getting hard to find these. And I didn't get a gift from anybody. So I'm just going to choose, space themed album. Yeah. Okay. This is Ramassis Space Hymns. And I would take it out and open up the cover because it's amazing, but it's really hard to get it back into this plastic bag because of the thickness of the fold-out cover. So I don't want to go through that, so I'm not doing it. And show an album released in 1973. Okay, after Jeff Beck quit the second Jeff Beck group, he got together with the two guys from Vanilla Fudge, Tim Bogert and Carmen Ampice, and they did Beck Bogart a piece. This came out in 1973. There he is. This thing is pretty much centered on Jeff Beck because how important he is in my life as a guitar player. And I just love the guy. I miss him already so much. He was incredible. So that's the end of my vinyl tag, folks. And I just couldn't do them all, but I did as many as I could. What can I say? Buy records. They're fun.